Hi people, so I'm back again. In my last video, I gave you the autopsy results of Mohbad. Yes, and I told you, I promised you that if there was an update, I'll be back here to let you know. And there's an update. Mohbad's family has decided to do a second autopsy. And this was ordered by a sitting magistrate at the coroner's court in Ikorodu on the 26th of June. And let me let you know that the new autopsy, has already been done. The first part is in two parts, and the first part has already been done. It was done on the 19th and 20th. And if the first part that has been done does not give them the actual results, they don't get the actual cause of death, they're going to proceed to the second part, which involves the toxicology and histology test. So now, what exactly is the problem, you will say? Why is Mohbad's family doing a second autopsy test? Like, well, what exactly is going on? Is it that they are not satisfied with the first one? And then what's the second one going to say? I don't know. Is it that they feel like, because the first one says that the first one was actually inconclusive, but it hinted that the death was caused by an allergic reaction, a drug reaction. So what they are trying to find out, I honestly don't know. What I believe is that whoever is involved, because the fact still remains the fact, this young man is dead and he needs to be buried. All this tampering with his body here and there, over and over again, it's not, if it's true that, people don't, or his souls don't rest until they are buried, then you can imagine that this young man is not resting. I would just appeal that they just allow him to rest, because this test, the second test, is not going to bring him back. And all those who are involved in his death, whether it's one person, whether they are two, they have that on their conscience. And the thing about the truth is that, it may stay for a while, but definitely one day it will come out, and there's karma to deal with that. So let's just let this man go to sleep, and rest, and let's give him a befitting burial and let him rest. Except there's an ulterior motive to this, which, is beginning to seem suspicious. Why is his father? Because it is actually the father that is demanding a second autopsy test. What is he hoping to gain? Because there's been speculations that, he wants to inherit his son, he wants to, take over his son's properties and all that. And the son has a son. And there's also been a battle about paternity tests. There was a paternity test that was done, and the wife of Mohbad also decided to go and do another paternity test. She asked for another paternity test. She wasn't satisfied. It's like this family, they are never satisfied with tests. They always want to do their own. So the wife too has decided that she's not satisfied with the one that was done. She wants to do another one. For what reason, I don't know. And now the father too wants to do another autopsy result. Another autopsy result. So what are they really looking for? Is it that the father wants to annul the son, Mohbad's son? Is it that he's thinking or hoping that it's not his son so that he can inherit? Because I would have thought that, you are the grandfather, so you are even supposed to rally around this boy. Of course, the son is still very young, so even if he were to inherit his father's estate and all his wealth and all that, he will still need somebody to manage, and that is where the place of the grandfather will come in. But you now wanting to push the boy aside and then wanting to take over yourself, I don't understand. And we also noticed that, the father has been trying to revive his music career. Even though in one video that appeared recently, it showed Mohbad saying that his father's music career dead and gone, that his father's music career died, that he couldn't really do anything to his music. So he didn't attain the height that he wanted to. He didn't get to a celebrity status. Nobody knew about him and all that. So, like, his music career failed, but his son's, but Mohbad's own, succeeded and all that. So now, is it that he wants to leverage on his son's fame to now revive his own music career? It's also confusing. And if we the fans of Mohbad, at this point, we just want peace. We just want rest. We just want Mohbad to be laid to rest, and then things to go on. If the wife that has decided to do another paternity test, let's wait and hear the result of that. But left to me, they should just leave that boy. That is the one we know as Mohbad's son. Let him be trained. Let him grow up in the right way. Let him take over nobody should be fighting, because it's like the wife's family and Mohbad's family they are fighting, over this boy's property. And I don't know why that should be. The person that worked for all this thing now, he's dead and gone and buried. And then the people he has left behind, instead of them to, come together and, make sure that his legacy lives on, there's just bickering here and here, autopsy, paternity, and all that. It's really sad, really. It's really sad that he was cut short at such an early age, and then this is happening after his death. Anyway, I just thought that I should bring you this update, and that is all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channels and also follow us on all our social media handles at The Eagle Online. And I'll be seeing you.